What's up, guys? Hoarder here. Out today at the field where we found all the hammered Spanish cobs. Every one of us, me, you, Rich, and Matt, a 1600 Spanish cob. We came back this time with Charlie, who already is jump started. He's excited.
There he is, way up against the tree line.
We're going to see if Charlie can get the Spanish cob. Maybe Spanish hammered gold, Doug. I really think it could be here. This place is an anomaly of about 100 years older than what we normally get on.
Right.
So it should be a fantastic day. They finally cut all the soybeans. We got about a 30-acre field, but we're going to stay in about 1 acre, which was the hot spot, and we'll see how it goes.
Work our way from there.
But I'm hoping for an incredible day. Let's see how we go. Back in the first dig. See you guys soon. Later. Oh man, it's deja vu all over again. This was our incredible cob field that in almost a year ago we came to and found 4 Spanish cobs. Every one of us, me, Doug, Rich, and Matt, each got a silver hammered cob. We just got out here and Rich had the first find while me and Doug were filming something off to the side, and he said he's got a copper picking right up where we left off a year ago today.
It's a biggie. It might be a Liberty cap. So big.
Oh, that is nice. Is it thick though?
That could be a Liberty
It's
cap.
not super thick, but it's. Ooh, there's
We found some really old stuff here.
Oh, KG.
KG2.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
It's
nice
in good
KG.
shape though.
I saw a lot of image on there when you flipped it just now. The sun hit it the perfect angle for me.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe that was missed. Look at the detail on the back. All right, hold on. I'm going to get a good angle of this. I'm sure we're going to get a year off of it, and we'll see what kind of condition it's in.
Awesome. Good start.
Very nice. I'm not, I guess.
All right, here's Rich's coin, the very first find at the cob field, and a gorgeous King George II halfpenny. He barely brushed it. He didn't brush it much since the camera stopped rolling the first time. And look at all that detail on there. Maybe the best looking one I've ever seen.
And look how thick it is.
Yeah, it is very impressive, Doug. Now, if I flip it sideways, which is how this coin flips, you can see, whoops, was I wrong? Oh, it's like, oh, is it an up and down? I guess it is, I'm wrong.
Must be.
It must be a 12-6 flip. There's Britannia, the year at the bottom, and this one is 1750 even, Rich?
It looked like it, yeah.
Do you know what happened 200 years after this coin was made?
Doug was born.
Doug was born, 1750. And I give that cheap little plug
That's good.
because, Doug, do you know what happened 30 plus years ago today exactly?
Let me guess. The guy with the silly hat had a birthday.
He sure did. Today is Rich's birthday.
Rich.
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't know how Rich is like parts unknown, like no one knows how old he is or where he's from.
I'm
So-
467.
467.
Here's a gift to you.
Oh, thanks.
What a good birthday start that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Way to go.
And if there was ever a spot where hammered gold coin could be, Charlie, this is it.
I'm looking.
So let's all get to it and hope the birthday boy doesn't beat us to them all.
Let's hammer this field.
Good job, Rich.
Thanks.
Oh, this sounds good. You hear that little bounce. But there's good juicy and bad juicy. And this is going to be a good juicy. All right, well, I got it out, Rich, finally.
Oh, I see.
There's a lot of junk in the hole with it.
Do you know what it is exactly?
I'm pretty sure it's a buckle because I picked it up. It was in like a little clump and I busted it out.
Ooh.
So, but I could see like some fancy design shape on it.
Oh,
Yeah, see, look at that.
That is awesome.
That's nice.
Do you want me to brush it?
Yeah, we're gonna brush it and say, oh, look, I could even see the little hinge where the tine was on. It was kind of indented.
Yeah, and it's
That's a nice
copper.
dainty
I could
one.
tell it's copper. That's nice.
Yeah, nice design to it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So I wonder if that's off of like a clothing or.
I'd say clothing or a lady's leather strap for a bag or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Because
Like-
of the design.
Yeah, like an 1800s Gucci buckle.
It does look like 18,
Yeah, whatever the equivalent was.
1850s, 1870s.
All right, cool. Hey, my first find of the day. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we can get. And we're always on the lookout for arrowheads too, because there's a really old creek just in that tree line. Rich found one last year. I know he wants to find some more this year.
Oh, always.
All right, Rich called me over for something that he already found. But as he was waiting for me, he had another hole an inch from it, which he's having a hard time finding. Where's the thing you already found, Rich?
Right here. So, this. I can tell it's the front of a two-piece.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it puffed out.
And I could tell it's not military, but it is something. It's like a cat in a basket or something.
Really? A cat in a basket? Wow, we've been finding some interesting buttons lately.
Yeah.
It almost looks like maybe a baboon or a monkey or something. Doesn't it? I mean...
No, it looks like a cat.
Does it look like a cat? To me, well, look at the way the ears are back. It almost looks like it's like a flying squirrel or something.
It looks more like a flying squirrel than a baboon.
All right, I'm gonna brush it to get a better idea on that animal. And if Rich can find his second target, that'll be even better.
That's very cool.
Well, I brushed down Rich's button, and I think he's right, Doug. I'm thinking now cat, not a flying squirrel or a baboon, or I still think possible lemur, but we're gonna go cat because
is there a ringtail on
there's a tail, but I don't know if it's a ring shape or not. It's hard to tell. But what an odd thing, like a cat in a basket, which would have been the top of a two-piece puffy button. But I mean, heck, Doug, to find something super unique like that,
Yes.
and there's even fancy going around the edge, you can kind of see there. Could even be like a rope design sort of a thing. Well, that's fantastic. Rich, did you find that second thing that was in your hole?
No.
So that's a gone mystery?
No, it's still here.
Oh, you're still digging for it?
Yeah, it's still here. I think it's deeper.
All right, CRH, Charlie Relic Hunter. It's like Creedence Clearwater Revival. Charlie yelled out from across the field, and I thought you said D-buckle. And you know the D-buckles, they're cool finds, but I usually don't run over to film them. But then you tapped your knee, so I think you meant knee buckle. And for those, I come a-running. Let me take a look, Charlie. Oh, wow, look at the design on it.
It's old.
I just found a really nice buckle in the other side of the field. Mine was not quite as old as this. And I can almost even see the holes where it would have went across. That's a beautiful one. Let's brush it down. I'm going to get a close-up in a better sun angle so people can see the same details I'm looking at. It's a nice find, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, let's clean that sucker up. All right, there is Charlie's beautiful buckle. And if I rotate it this way and you look on the inside, right where my ring finger tip is, you can see the hole where it would have had the bar going across. It would have had the shape and the tongue. Probably going to be late 1700s or so, all copper, with even a little bit of fancy going around, some of the edges. So that is a terrific find. There's going to be some really old stuff today, and I know we're kind of focusing on these cobs and hopefully like a gold hammered escudo, but nobody can snub a really beautiful 250-year-old buckle like that. It's a great find, Charlie. Way to go, brother.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Well, Doug, Rich, and Charlie are on the other side of the little access road here. I came over to this area behind the solar panels that we've had good luck at before. And I'm not sure, but it sounds pretty good, this signal right here. Nice 50s signal. Pretty darn deep, too. See my depth indicator on the right. Almost maxed out. So it could be something possible, large scent. I do have the little coil on, so everything's going to read up deeper than it might be. But let's take a look. Well, I got something good, and I called the guys. Charlie and Rich are coming over. I don't know if Doug heard me. I got it out after I dug down a much better signal. Now, I don't know what it is exactly yet, but this is going to be, I believe, a half cent. I don't think it's going to be a button. It's very thick. So I don't even want to look at it yet. I'm going to call them over. Hopefully we get a winner.
Rich's seem big.
It's not as big as Rich's. I think it might be a half cent or farthing size. It's under this dirt bomb right here.
Oh,
It looks like it may have gotten hit by the plow. It's a little bit wavy.
yeah. That could be a farthing. Could be a farthing.
Oh, I see a bus coming through, I believe. It looks like it's facing towards my fingertips.
Okay.
Might be like a kg.
Two.
Yeah, maybe a kg2 facing to the left.
It seems small, like a.
Well, maybe a kg2. I don't know if it's farthing size or not. Maybe. I'm going to brush
small,
it gently
Jason, yeah.
because I do see detail. Let me brush it and see what I got, and we're going to come back, but I think it's going to be a winner. Well, there's my coin, and if I catch it in the light, right around there somewhere, it's got to hit that side light. I can see it's King George II facing towards my fingertips, which would be like 1740s, 1750s time frame. So when I flipped it over, I'm looking hard for Britannia, which I would assume is going to be on there, but I'm not seeing her. I think what it is a King George II Hibernia. Yeah, there would have been a harp on it. And this is in terrible shape, so you're really going to have to use some imagination on it. But that's what I'm going to have to call it because I don't see any part of Britannia. And it's definitely King George II. Right about there, you can kind of see his, the outline of his head. So I'm going to call it a KG2 Hibernia halfpenny.
See, from here, Jason, it looks like a harp from here.
Yeah. Oh, you can see it from your angle?
Yeah.
Let me see. If I were to come over here, where your angle is.
I don't see.
From a distance, the ocean. You know that song? Who sang that song, Charlie?
All right.
I don't know who sang the song. Well, if I can get a better angle on it later, I'll show it. But it's a pretty crusty, beat up, hit by the plow, banged up KG2. But, oh well, I'll take it. Still a good find for me, Charlie.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, sir. Well, I'm having some good luck in this little back section with Charlie. This was a real scratchy one, like in the 30s, maybe low 40s, I don't remember. Had to go way down there. You can't even see the bottom of my hole. Got it up. Sounds much better out of the ground. Like a 45 now, Charlie.
You didn't even catch your breath from the last one.
No, my hole is like somewhere right around here. Yeah. And here it is. Oh man, this one might be semi-slick too. All right, let me brush this one down also, and I'll come back and hopefully I get some detail on this one. The first one, not so much. Maybe I'll get lucky with number 2.
See how much bigger that one is.
Well, there's my newest copper, and this one, not in great shape either, but I can make it out at least. This is another KG2. I can see him facing towards my fingertips. Same front as the last coin I found, only significantly larger. And if I flip it this way, I can even see some of Britannia. I can see her knee. I can see the circle of the shield in the bottom right. See a little bit of her chest, not much. If I bring it down here to the light, sometimes that's side light, maybe you'll be able to pick up. This is the front side, King George. The flip, and there's Britannia. Oh, you can kind of see her there, sitting down like Professor X from the X-Men. I've never heard that analogy before, but I can definitely make it out with that side light once you know what to look for at least. So very cool. After I cleaned it, I brought the other one out. It's down here. So you can see the size difference. This is the first one I found, also King George II, facing towards his fingertips, and the second one I found, and noticeable size difference. I don't know if the one on my left is small enough to be a farthing, or if it's just a smaller size, more worn halfpenny. But what a good start for me. 2 of them, even though they're slick, they're both 1750s, 175-year-old coins. Hibernia and a standard British KG2. Awesome. All right, the Harliest of all Charlies said he's got himself a button, maybe a tombac button. If it is a tombac, we always look for design.
You might want to use a different adjective than amazing.
Super cool. Brilliant.
I think it's. I don't know. You tell me your judgment on that.
Oh.
Good shank, huh?
Oh, maybe it is, Charlie. Maybe it is. It's going to have an interesting base. It looks like it's raised up a little bit. This sure looks like tombac, doesn't it?
Does to me. But hey,
let's brush the base of the shank and see what it looks like. Might even, geez, from some angles it looks drilled, and some angles it doesn't.
yeah, the shank's unique. You'll see it when you clean it up.
Let's give it a brush down.
Okay.
Well, there's Charlie's button, and we cleaned it up, and we are all saying 100% tombac button now, even though it has a little bit of corrosion bumps on it. The back, very interesting. You can see the raised up part, and it's not a drilled shank. It is a wire shank that they just kind of stuck in there and then soldered it on. But that's a fantastic button, and we all agree that this is Colonial. Well, that's a great find, Charlie.
Thank you.
But I am not giving up hope that we're going to find that another Spanish cob and beat this by 100 years.
That's on my bucket list, that cob.
Oh, it's on everyone's bucket list. More cobs. All right, Rich said he had something cool. I went back to the car to get something to eat and heard you calling me. Luckily, I was in earshot. You seemed pretty excited about it.
Well, we don't film every one of these we find, but we film them when they look like this.
Oh, what's this going to be? Oh, a nice little buckle. Did you see the one Charlie found?
I didn't yet, actually.
It looks almost very similar to yours, only his was a little bigger.
But it's definitely pewter or lead. I think pewter. It rang up a 20.
Oh, yours has the tine, it looks
23.
like.
Yeah, look at that, though.
Wow, you still have the tine.
And that's going to be
That color, Rich, I'm
Colonial for
colorblind.
sure.
What color is it?
That's gray. It's completely
That has an
like
awesome
pewter
color to me.
Yeah.
Almost like, to me, like tombac material.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, that's really sharp. Very nice curvature to it. Beautiful design. 3 really awesome buckles today.
Yeah.
I'm usually not the greatest fan of every single buckle, but when you find neat looking design ones like that, whoo, takes your breath away. Takes your breath away. Who sang that song, Rich?
I can't remember.
I don't know either.
We rarely
Sing songs?
we find a lot of buckles, but not ones that look
No, I agree. Hey, good job on your birthday, too.
Thanks, yeah.
Awesome. Well, we finally caught up with the mystery man, Doug, who took off. You ran a marathon today when we were here?
Yeah, I was training.
Yeah, you were going. But we finally caught up with Doug. Rich got something. We're going to head up to a different area and hopefully have some success more with volume. But Rich said he got something on the walk up. And I see a circle. It looks puffy.
Nope,
Nope,
it's
it's
just
flat.
dirt.
It's flat.
But look,
Ooh, look at that.
definitely hand etched.
Yeah, hand etched with like little dots and a star. Let's see if there's a shank on there.
There is.
Standing straight up, too. It looks pretty thick, Rich.
This is old.
Oh, look, that's a drilled shank, too. It's similar to the one Doug found. Look at that beauty. That's incredible, man. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 holes punched in there, but not even like in a symmetrical fashion.
No, they were just winging it.
Yeah, they were just like, I don't know, Marge, let's just decorate the buttons.
Any decoration
Yeah,
will work.
but that's very cool. I mean, looking at it again, Rich, I think it's the exact button that Doug found at this spot last year. This must have come off the exact same garment. And man, Doug's, when we looked it up, was like 1670s or something like that. And look at the shank on yours. Yours also has the pewter drilled shank. This thing is super duper old, and how crazy that you and Doug each got one off the same piece of clothing. Well, it's an amazing find, man. Congratulations. This area just keeps giving and giving some incredibly old stuff. We just got access to go into the yard, which we're real excited about. So Charlie was starting to walk in. He's way out in the field, but he gave the silver sign. So let's see if this is something really old. Is it a Rosie?
Well, I saw you talking to the owner there, and I found another little tombac.
Oh, another one.
Another tombac button. I wasn't going to call you out a half a mile to come out to see a tombac button, but I said to myself, if I find something really good, I'm going to call you out here.
You got something really good.
I got something. I'm so excited.
Really? Something really good.
Jason?
All right, let me see.
Jason?
All right.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what adjective to
It's
use.
really good? Rich? Even Rich is smiling.
Okay, so here's
All right, let
something
me see.
We covered it up with... Oh, let me get out of there.
Oh, let me see, Charlie. Charlie is super excited. Is it a real?
I'm going back and forth in my mind too, because the one side looks like a real, but the other side does not.
It doesn't look hammered to me.
See, I
But
thought
it
could be.
It's off center pretty much though.
it looks.
It's off center on one side, really a lot.
Oh
And
my!
it was ringing up a 32. Even my wiped half real was a 40 here.
I don't see any image on this side, which is really odd. I think, and it's hold. It looks like
And
too.
there's a stamped on the other side.
This
There's
could
like
be.
a stamped Roman numeral or something.
It's going to have a date on it because I see a lot of detail, Charlie. This could be a 1600s. It could be something really old. Do you want to spray
Here,
it?
I got the water.
Charlie,
here.
hunker in here next to me. I'm going to spray it live, Rich, because this could be something awesome. Well, you said silver, and I'm thinking, oh, Charlie got a nice rosy out
My sprayer just quit.
there. Do I have one on me? I have one, Rich. Here. Quarter hoarder water.
We always forget to do that.
And if it runs out, I got quarter hoarder water too.
Oh, yeah, Charlie's got one.
Look, there's like a Roman numeral or something right there. See it?
I see something.
It was on the left.
Keep
Now it's
hitting
on
that.
the right.
Keep hitting that. I see.
Oh, it says Carlos right there.
It does?
Okay,
I think
all right.
it does.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take a Rio. I was
Yeah,
so excited. I
it's-
thought it was a hammer because it's off center.
All right, let's clean it up and get it oriented. We're going to come back and see what Charlie's got here, but it's going to be the oldest coin of the day by far. All right, there's Charlie's coin, and we cleaned it up. This is absolutely insane. Charlie, the oldest coin from this place was a 1666, and then we found 3 others from the 1600s, all slightly later. You are the new record holder. What we're looking at is a King Charles II half groat. This is the side that has Charles on it, and he's faint, but you can see the top of his crown. You can see the Roman numeral 2 to the right, and a lot of the writing going around the outside. I don't even know what it says. I've never seen this coin before in my life. Now this side, when we flip it over, and I don't even know how to orient it. I'm just going to guess and say like that, and pardon me if it's wrong. But you can see the shield in the middle, all the detail on the side. It was punched through, hammered. Punched through with like a square nail or something over time. And this was a hammered silver coin. The coin predates America by over 110 years, Charlie. That is insane.
Yeah, I'm pumped, man.
Rich, every guy that's been to this field has found a hammered coin, and we were
None of us have doubled up either.
no, and we were tongue in cheek, like, "Come on, Charlie, you got to get one," blah blah blah. And that son of a gun rascal gets the oldest one of any of us. Absolutely unbelievable. We're gonna try to get an exact date and more information on it later. We're just trying to Google the heck out of it in the field. But way to go, Charlie. That thing is a monster.
I'm so excited, so pumped.
Oh, you want me to put it in my
Yeah,
case? You
yes,
don't
I
have a
do,
case.
Yeah, I really
I'll put it in
appreciate
my finds case, and I promise I won't forget to give it back to you.
All right.
Wink, wink.
That's good. I don't want to be responsible for it.
Thanks for inviting me today. I got drinks out there.
Mr. Half Groat just gave the large copper signal. You were in timeout. What happened? Did someone let you out of timeout? Let me see. Can we
I
come
escaped.
around? You were,
Escape like I did in high school.
let me see. Where is it, Charlie?
Over towards you there.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's going to be American, I think, Charlie. I think. Oh, maybe not. I see something, but I don't want to rub
What is
on
it?
it. I don't know. Might even be Britannia. I'm going to knock this dirt off. I don't want to. I definitely see something, but I don't know what it
Okay.
is I see.
We'll clean that up.
Let's
Yeah,
cut away
clean
and
it
clean it up careful and see what you got here. Hang on. All right, here's Charlie's coin, and this is one of those weird coppers where I think it looked better when it had dirt all over it. But from this angle, if I can get the sun to hit it sideways, I think it's a King William III halfpenny, which would be like 1690s to 1700s. It was a small time period. Like the third issue was right around that 99, 1700, 00 period. But I'm not even 100% sure. It looks like It's facing over to the right, and it looks like I can see a ponytail in the back. But sometimes it's like looking in the clouds, and you see a goat, and I see a Jabba the Hutt. You know, you just don't know sometimes. Now, I turned it over, and the back is even worse. Oh, my goodness. Tried to rotate it around to just get a glimpse of Britannia or her throne or anything. And I'm not able to see it. The back is pretty rough. So if we concentrate on the front, I'm like 83% sure that it's a King William III halfpenny. Hey, I could be wrong. Sometimes it's hard to tell. But nonetheless, it's a super old copper, and you are just piling on the finds, and I can't wait to see what else this field's going to give up. Excellent job there, Charlie.
Thank you so much.
Well, it's been a pretty good day. The sun's starting to go down. Doug's shadow, 30 feet long. You know the sun's going down. What do you got, Doug?
That high tone, like the rest of my days, I like a big piece of scrap.
It's been there is some aluminum in the field.
Not much.
No, not much.
So you gotta dig.
And with the cobs in the field, it's worth it's worth chasing them.
Yeah.
I was writing on it, Doug.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Pepsi Cola or something. Nice high tone, but how many times have we done?
Doug,
what?
it's not Pepsi Cola. It must be Sterling Cola.
No.
Doug,
Why?
look. That's not a bottle cap. How you gonna drink out of that? There's no hole for your mouth. Look, Doug.
I got to get my glasses
Yeah,
on.
get
I don't
your
see
glasses on.
anything.
Look, there is a hallmark. It says Sterling real big and the number 804. Don't know what the 804 is, but Sterling is
Wow.
925. Doug, this has a lot of weight to it too. This is probably the equivalent if you found a stack of 5 quarters.
It was heavy, but I just look at
Wow.
it. It looks like a bottle cap.
You filled the hole in. Where's the rest?
It's right
of it?
under.
What the heck could that have been? Maybe like the base.
I have
of
no
the
idea.
base of a candlestick or something.
It looks like the base of something, but
That's incredible.
look at that. I mean,
Would you have looked at it at home before
no.
you threw it away?
I was getting ready to put it in my pouch when you asked what that.
Let me see if I can get it in the sun down here.
Well, not with you blocking the sun.
Well, you're blocking the sun actually.
I am.
Yeah, your body is next to me. But now there it is.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, Sterling 804 with a
And
lot of weight
and it
to
does feel heavy.
Yeah, well, it is compacted with dirt too, but
Yeah, it's probably.
but still. Well, congratulations,
Oh,
Doug.
wow.
Look at. I wonder how many other pieces of trash you have in your bag
I'll
that are
have
really.
to go through my bag very quick.
You probably got 12 gold coins in there.
unbelievable.
Well, congratulations, man. I'm
Yeah,
glad I even bothered
salvaged
coming
the
over.
day.
All right, we're getting ready to roll out of here. It was a pretty good day. The sun's going down. The cob field did not. Oh, Doug, you didn't see Charlie's groat, did you?
Ooh,
In fact,
that looks
Charlie,
that looks like a half real.
Charlie, I'm giving you a new nickname today.
What is it?
Deep Groat.
Don't do that to me. Oh, it hurts my belly.
But a heck of a day.
Where's my
I can't
belly?
believe 5 hammered silver coins in this field. All of them predating the house by 200 years. Something went on here.
Yeah.
We don't know what, but we're going to be back next week and do across the street.
Which we haven't touched yet.
No, and hopefully our luck will continue.
I hope mine is better.
Yeah,
Well,
you'll
you know,
do
you have
better.
Good days.
I'll have to go
man.
through your
Yeah.
bag. You might have found really good things today. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Yeah.
Deep growth. Jesus Christ.